Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-0. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 10-4. The Minnesota Twins got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-5. The Dodgers earned the 3-game series sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 5-4. The win was their 7th in a row. Manuel Margot was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Friars took care of the Rockies 5-3. The Giants snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Mariners 1-0. The Chicago White Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-1. The Bronx Bombers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 3-1. The Kansas City Royals combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 12-1. The Indians sent 3 balls into the seats as they destroyed the Angels 7-0. The A's allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 7-0. The Orioles got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Okay, I think all services should be running correctly. We're going to get into this now. What's good, good people? It's OG TK Cole from The Game in Effect. Been had a long and crazy weekend, man. But I'm back with my MLB The Show New York Mets franchise. I'm streaming on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch. So we're going to get right into it, man. Let's have a good game. Let's have some fun. Today we're playing the Washington Nationals, formerly the Montreal Expos. On the mound for my team, the New York Mets, we got Steven Matz. And the Nationals have Steven Strasburg on the mound. So let's get into it, man. Okay. Let's see who we can replace him with. Okay, we did it. Now we're going to move on. I haven't played the game in about a week, I think. So I wanted to get one in. I wanted to get one in yesterday, but I was under the weather. I was really sick yesterday. Still a little sick today, but hey.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Mets and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen.
It's a little drizzly.
We've got a good one in store for you folks.
Washington, D.C., man.
Play-by-play is coming up next.
2018 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Now in the box, Brandon Nimmo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box, Phillip Evans. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Okay, we tagging the pitcher early, man.
Back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Don't let him score.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Come on.
Going back at the track. Man. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Oh, good try.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That wasn't a strike, but okay.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Nimmo at second. Evans is over at first with 1 away. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Nimmo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. Now the relay home. And he's safe. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Jay Bruce now. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed.
It's gone.
Forget about it.
Let's go, Jay Bruce.
This one is gone.
Let's go, baby. I can always depend on Jay Bruce, man. Always depend on him.
A 3-run shot by Jay Bruce. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Pitching last couple of games, man, crushing them. Especially in that first inning. They're going to have to pull old boy early. Let's go.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Batting sixth, second baseman, number 13.
Into the box, Gurriel. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Is that out of here or is it? Oh, nah. Right before the warning track.
2 down.
It's okay. We just hit a home run. We got 4-0.
Catcher, Danny Jansen.
Standing in, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
I'm thinking about sitting him down.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Put him away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg, and he fouls this one off.
Woo!
The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here we go.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
I should have let that go by. It's okay.
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over.
We killed him, though.
But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trey Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the ground screw out.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the #1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed. That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and
Bryce Harper out of here.
First 2 batters of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 4-0.
I'll take that. I'll definitely take that.
Ready now, Steven Matz. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Turner retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out #1. So digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That was ugly sinker, boy.
1 out, nobody on. Into right field. That's a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right
there. In now, Phillip Evans. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip.
Go home, Matt.
Now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over.
That's definitely what I wanted to do. That's why you see him getting a lot of contact.
Not every
hits.
ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this.
They don't even. They can't even walk Jay Bruce. They gotta pitch to him.
Evans, the runner at third. Rosario over at second. Frazier at first. 1 gone. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Stepping in now, Gurriel popped him up. Turner is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman will put this one away, and the side is. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 0 for 9.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Matz is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
And here's a curveball looked at.
Caught him looking.
3
I
called,
caught him looking.
That's the first out of the inning.
That's
just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's
fastball
loss.
straight down the middle. Let me see what he do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Bomb. How you looking at fastball straight down the middle? Curve to the outside. Watch you put one over the gate, man.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
And that was a bad pitch.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Not bad, not bad.
2 out, nobody on.
Curveball. See what he's gonna do with. He gonna mess around, put one over the gate, messing with me.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count. At least give yourself a chance.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the 2nd going.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Murphy is on his way home. He'll score easily, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Taylor at second with 2 down. Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball taken on the
that
inner
was a
corner.
good strike.
Okay.
Good strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going,
nice
right?
pitch.
He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Turner loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for the Mets, Steven Matz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Turner has it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that ends the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches.
We got to tighten up,
Standing in, Steven Strasburg. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Rosario's got it. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Turner, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
The 1-1. It was an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And there are 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Down the first baseline. Evans is up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Phillip Evans. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Murphy.
I don't know why I swung at
and
that.
He hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I don't know why I swung at that mess.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
All right, Nats, here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Let's see it, Nats.
Comes set and the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Harper giving chase. Makes the play and there are 2 gone now. Here's Todd Frazier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Obvious pitch recognition right there.
Got the third base on the error.
Usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it.
Let's see if Jay Bruce can bring him in.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. Base hit into right center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And Show Track tells us that the ball came off
they
the bat
pulled
at
him. They pulled the
117
pitcher.
miles an hour. One of the more
Matt
impressive
Grace is in
numbers
the
you'll
game.
ever see.
Yeah, y'all needed
Matt
to do
Grace
that.
Answers
We
the
was
call
killing
from the
y'all.
pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now. Gurriel hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Taylor. Gone!
Killing him. That's a nice little homer, man. Already, as soon as he gets in the game.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left.
We killing
4th
him.
home run here
Let's
in the
go.
early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch.
Jansen got to get it together for us, man.
That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets it, and
Rookie,
the side
he's
is
struggling.
retired.
Let's go.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Zimmerman, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's blocked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Zimmerman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
About time, dude. You kept getting hit on for the last couple of innings.
Nats leave a pair.
Let's go, man.
They're down 9. It's 10-1. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
That was a good line drive down to that left side, man.
Into the box now, Steven Matz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded by Rendon. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. And definitely worth another look with our ShowTrack data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner goes. And now they've got him in a run. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. The 0-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12.
Oh, they pulling their pitcher already?
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
Bottom of the 5th.
And there's a swing
throwing that
by
heat.
Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this
that
might be
was
one you
bad.
have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swing and a
why he
miss,
swung
and
at
start
that?
the 5th the
That was
same
bad.
way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Let's go.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, Adam Eaton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Count now a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And now Bryce Harper. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Caught him.
1 left for Washington.
Call Bryce
They're down
Harper.
9. It's 10-1.
Beacon. Let's go.
Sean Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up from New York, Todd Frazier trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Come on, Todd.
He's
Let's
ready.
go.
Here's the first offering.
That's
and
out
he
of
turns
here.
this one around high and deep to center
outta
field.
here.
Looking up is Eaton.
It's gone,
and
baby.
Gone as
Let's
they add
go.
still another.
Let's go. We tagging them out here.
It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's a
Can Jay Bruce hit one too?
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Let's go.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's
He
looking
ain't
to
trying
do
to give me
damage.
my pitch.
2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
That pitch on the bump scared.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Told you.
Right field and
It's outta here.
absolutely hammered.
It's outta
Forget
here.
about making a play on that ball. It's way
If you
outta
pitch
here.
me over the plate
Back-to-back home run.
and I'm swinging with Jay Bruce, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be a home run. That pitcher messed up by
a solo shot there for Jay Bruce. His
2
second
balls.
home run of the game.
I can
as
see if
the
it was 1-1,
continues.
but it was 2 balls and he had to pitch me over the plate. He had to. Had to.
Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this
That's
one,
back-to-back
guys.
home
That was
runs.
their 4th
This
big
game's
fly of the
over.
game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing.
They ain't coming
outside.
back like
the
they
last
did
place
before.
you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. And that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved.
Caught him looking at that
pitching on the other
fastball.
side has been really impressive.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that's out number 1.
Let's go.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I'm going to try a curve.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play.
I'm not throwing that pitch
one.
again.
1 run, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals.
Like, you can tell when you're not supposed to throw the same pitch.
Into the windup.
By how they hit the ball.
And he struck him out.
And that was a bad pitch.
Number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come and it has not stopped.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Caught him looking.
Back here at Nationals Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Leading off with the bat.
Come on, Dan Jansen.
Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Ooh.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're
bring him home.
The highlight shows.
Cespedes, bring him home, baby.
Yourself up and chasing after it.
We clobbered him today.
Shut him down now.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Why swing at that?
Swung on and missed.
Why did I swing at
that? Fastball for a strike.
That was so stupid.
His past history with Sean Kelly, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And that one just
I'm gonna make him pay
outside.
for it, though.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner,
it's supposed to be 2-0, and that third pitch would have probably came close to the strike zone. I did that. That was stupid to me.
He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside
that was it.
part, thinking
that was the
be
pitch.
Coming again.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That was the one, yeah. That was definitely the pitch.
The 1-2. Hit down the baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even
That was dumb, though.
The run from third is in to score.
Oh, that was dumb. I should have stayed at
first. 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
That's okay. We got to run in.
Steven Matz, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to
I love swinging down that third base line. I love swinging. I do it a lot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make
even in Diamond Dynasty,
there are
man,
2
I do
away
it
now.
a lot.
Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Bottom of the 7th. I'm going to let him play this last inning out.
Michael Taylor will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Michael Taylor got
Down
me,
by
man.
a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Okay, what can I get him with? Curve? East to west?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
We'll see. That was a bad pitch.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
A little bouncer.
Can I get him out of here with this? Let's see.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Change up.
Eyes now, Matt. Eyes now.
Let's see.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Go back to the bread and butter. That was a bad pitch.
This one in the air out to left.
Lucky he didn't get up under it.
Cespedes
that was a bad pitch.
In his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Sean Kelly.
Wilmer Defoe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In
Another
there,
strike.
and it's 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't.
I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm gonna keep going with it. Ain't broke, don't fix it.
He might really want to
back
get
to the well.
Your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Count is 1-2 now.
East to west. Got him. Ooh. I know what I'm gonna do. This should work right here. This should be the one.
Weekly hit to third. Frazier's got to get rid of it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brandon Kinsler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Phillip Evans.
Oops,
Brandon
didn't mean to do
Kinsler,
that.
He's 1 for 2.
Sorry, guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center.
He ain't gonna get there.
On the move.
Oh, he got there.
He's there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario.
I should have sat Ahmed Rosario down.
Of a 1 for 4 day.
I should have sat him down, but I didn't.
First pitch of the at bat. Now a swing and
he's
a
been
fly
tired.
ball. Harper on the run, but no chance to run it down.
He's been tired all day.
Ball.
He only got one
this
hit.
One
a
almost
double.
in books. The story
Or was it a single?
clearly
I don't
the
remember.
long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather
I'm
starts
swinging
to
at
warm
stuff
up,
I
the
wouldn't
ball
normally
starts coming
swing
out
at.
like this. It's clear that the
Towards the
pitchers
end of
need to
the
start
game.
making better pitches.
Lucky this ain't a
Great
close
approach.
game.
No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability
Stop
to
Frazier.
get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
Frazier been balling.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high
Ooh, how he
pitch that
catch that
catches
corner?
the zone. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He gonna have to come over the plate.
Pitch to take right
Or
there.
close
I'm not
to the
sure
plate.
if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Call
I
didn't
got
go
great
his way
eyes,
on 2
man.
and 1, but it's important here
Come
on
on.
3-1.
He gotta throw it down the pipe now,
Pitch.
or
You
walk
have
me.
to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1.
Told you.
There's a drive high in the air and
Told
deep
you.
to left center field. And it's gone.
I told you.
As they add still another.
That's how you count your pitches. That's how you show plate discipline right there.
Shot here to left center field.
That's how you do it.
His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Show plate discipline just like that.
Jay Bruce will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Coming to the plate now, Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Let's go, DC.
From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early.
Let's go to the bullpen.
On the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Homer Bailey will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Homer Bailey.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side.
Let's go.
And there's the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Two-seam fastball.
First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Rosario brings it in. And they will get no. He's in there. Very close play at first. And we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Man, what I want to do with Bryce Harper. Let's throw that change up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field.
Dude, you better get
On
there.
The move is Bruce. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's get there, man. God playing.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Bailey pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1, and they remain well behind. So coming to the plate, Danny Jansen. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Come on. That wasn't no strike.
High High in the air
Jansen
down the
gotta
right
get
field
it together,
line.
man.
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Go back to New York, man.
Come on, man.
0-2 count and the pitch. Slow roller left side. Rendon charging in on it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Homer.
Stepping in, Homer Bailey.
Come on, man.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing. At the plate, Anthony Rendon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Jerry Familia takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Lifetime against Familia. He's gone 2 for 5. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. 1 away.
Let's go. 2 more outs.
Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled away.
Watch what I hit him with now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. 0-2 once more. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I don't know why I'm listening to this catcher.
The next 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Oh my. Let's try it again.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Digging in, Michael Taylor. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the
Let's
Mets
go.
continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
14-1 the final tally here. The Metropolitans
Well, we blew them out, guys.
15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Steven Matz takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Steven Strasburg gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
41,200.
We're gonna exit the post game. We did our thing, man. Jay Bruce, he put the Mets on his back today, man. He put the Mets on his back today, man. I was shocked at that. I was really shocked at Jay Bruce carrying us today. We did what we were supposed to do, though, man. We did what we were supposed to do. I'm not even mad at my guys, man. Jay Bruce went 5 for 5, man. 3 runs, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 2 doubles. You know what I mean? I don't look at it, Justin, I don't look at it as a grind, man. I'm just playing video games, bruh. You know, just playing video games, but I appreciate the encouragement, though, bruh. But yeah, Jay Bruce went 5 for 5 today. You know, he's the tops player of the game. Steven Matz, although he pitched okay, it was times where he fell off a little bit in the game. Luckily, we had such a big lead that it was we were able to withstand it. Danny Jansen, man, he needs to tighten up. He's our rookie. I understand he's a rookie, but he needs to tighten up. For some reason, he's not doing what I need him to do, man. And I need to get him in order, or I'm gonna have to put Travis Denard back in the game, man. I'm trying to give the young boy some run, but he's just not tightening up. And I know he only a 57 overall. He's gonna get better as time goes on. And I want to make my team young. I get it, but you know, it's whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll get it together, I guess. We'll definitely get it together. So far, so good. I like my pitching rotation, man. You know, I definitely like my pitching rotation, man. I like what's going on. Let's check out the league leaders. So far, Todd Frazier is leading the National League in hitting. 676 batting average. I mean, it's still early. Dominic Smith, he's out for a few days. You know, all my guys is in here. They're looking pretty good, man. Todd Frazier's up there in hits. At bats, Brandon Nomo got 35. Doubles, Cespedes got 7. Triples, nobody on my team. Home runs, Todd Frazier has 10. Jay Bruce has 8. Got a lot of Mets guys up in there, man. They be hitting. And it's funny, I didn't build the team based on power. I built the team. That's why I got rid of a lot of older players and brung in some young guys from the farm system, or traded other teams for their young players out of the farm system. I built the new, because I'm a real life Mets supporter. I've been a supporter of the Mets since I was a little kid. I'm not a Yankees guy like everybody else from New York. I mess with those guys in Queens. But what I did do is I wanted to build this team like the late 90s Yankees. See, the late 90s Yankees in real life, you know, they got the stadium, Yankee Stadium, and they had a lot of contact hitters. They didn't have no power hitters in their lineup like that. That's why if you look at those 90s, early 2000 championship teams, they didn't hit a lot of home runs. They got a lot of doubles, a lot of triples, a lot of singles, because they had contact hitters and the stadium was big enough. Now, Shea Stadium, the old New York Mets stadium, wasn't big enough to do that. But now Citi Field is big enough to play that type of baseball. Hit the ball all over the field, not necessarily home runs. But it's funny, I'm hitting the ball all over the field, but I'm getting some home runs too, which is cool. You know, only problem is I just wish I was a little bit more better plate discipline, and I think we should be good, you know. But I just wanted to show that. We're doing all right, though, man. Let me look at the disabled list. We ain't got no injuries, so where's my guy? Did I take him out of the lineup? Or did I send him back down? Okay, Dominic Smith is here. He must be. So why didn't Dominic Smith play? Let's see. Something ain't right. So is he hurt? Because he didn't play. It's okay though. We'll figure it out next game. But let me save this game, man, and get out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching. It will, for all of those who watched on Twitch, those who watched on Mixer and YouTube. This will be up on YouTube, and I guess in the next hour or so. But I appreciate you guys for being here and showing your support. And I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace.